Hi, this is Lucky Smith, and today is 420. We are at the mansion party, and I'm here with
Joe Hulk McQueen.
And Joe Hulk. What is it that you do?
Well, basically, I'm an ambassador of Hollywood to tourists. I'm in a costume 24 hours a day almost, but not really, but close to 6-8 hours a day. I don my Incredible Hulk costume.
When you're saying Incredible Hulk, because what is it? You're on Hollywood Boulevard. You're there.
Basically, we're guiders to the tourists. They want to come, and when they see their favorite hero or Disney character or whatever from Hollywood, and they see that and they're a fan, they want to take a photo. So basically, I'm your typical almost out of work waiter who dons the work I do when I'm not on set. Okay. And by the way, I'm also an actor. And you can check out my IMDb page. It's Joe McQueen at IMDb. Check out my credits. I'm very famous for my documentary that's out right now, which is called Confessions of a Superhero, and it's directed by Matt Ogins. And now it's going real well for me because of the documentary. Came out in 07, and here it is, 2012.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting bigger. I mean, we've gotten a well-round of people loving the documentary.
And how did you get into this field?
Well, basically, I came to Hollywood at 15 years old. I sold my Super Nintendo for a Greyhound bus ticket, and I just had this bug of saying, I want to get out and help my family at a young age because I was raised by my great-great-grandparents. So, it takes a lot of toll on me because I'm trying to pursue my dream, but at the same time, help my family out as much as I can, I'm from North Carolina originally, so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And do you work for an agency or how does this work?
Well, basically, everybody that's in a costume is self-employed. We're not hired by the Chinese theater or the Kodak theater. Okay. Basically, we're out-of-work actors and entertainers who take our time to, do the tip, whole photo shoot with the tourists and stuff. And everybody's been always thinking we're hired by the city.
I thought you guys were.
And we're not. And that's what kind of puts us in our own boat because we don't have a permit, which I wish they would issue a permit because that way it'll keep everything safe and everybody safe. Because we've been getting a lot of riff-raff characters coming out in costume and being aggressive. And in our in our documentary, we really specify about how you should ask for a tip. And really, you're not supposed to ask for a tip.
It's something that people would want to offer if they want to do it.
If they think, hey, I don't mind taking a photo with this Hulk. He looks decent. He's kind. He asked me how I was doing,
And you're the only Hulk in Hollywood.
And I'm the only Hulk in Hollywood. So, I have a good reputation. I've never been arrested out there because a couple of years ago, the street characters got shut down. And the city didn't like it because it took away business, and tourists were like, where are the costume characters at? And they were like, well, we kicked them out of here. Oh, why? So me and a couple other characters went down to City Hall and protested in costume because it is our First Amendment right to freedom of speech, and since
if you want to walk around in a costume,
exactly, especially if we're putting a message out there. Most people think people dress up in a costume because they really want to be that character or they think they're that character.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to get it twisted with me because
you don't think you're the Incredible Hulk.
No, I know how to, once I get out of this get-up, I'm Joe McQueen, the entertainer, And I try to, get myself away from being, derogatoryized by being the Hulk and another person at the same time. So I know how to treat my identity real well, and it shows, versus a couple of people I know that
they don't know how to switch it off.
They don't know how to switch it off, and it's kind of sad because it's like, I didn't want to get up in this get up to do that the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's a message behind what I'm doing, you know.
And what else do you do? Like, do you do comedy, or or this is your gig, or?
Well, no, actually, I do a lot of stand-in work. I'm studying for.
So you're still acting.
Yeah, I'm still acting.
So you're still going on auditions.
Still doing auditions,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just got into a Latin film about a year and a half ago, which is out on Amazon.com. It's called Lavanderia.
Okay.
Spanish for laundromat. For anybody don't know that, you know. So it was a real honor to get that because a friend of mine found me from the documentary.
Oh, cool. And your documentary, go ahead and put it out so that way people
Confessions of a Superhero. I mean, this documentary is like a cult classic. It came out in 2007 and it's still going strong, and it makes me feel good as being, you know, part of this documentary because all the warm wishes I'm getting. All the congrats. And
your website.
My website, IMDb, or you can also find me on Facebook. That's where I conduct all my business, really.
Give people your
you know,
Facebook
my
handle?
Yes, my Facebook is Joe Hart McQueen or Joe McQueen. You know, you can find me. I'm not hard to find. So I always break bread with my fans. I'm one of those entertainers that I'm not bitter.
Do you, like, I know you're at the mansion party, but do you only do mansion parties, or can people book you?
No, I mean, you can book me for birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. I've done race shows. I've done, you know, public clubs. I've done speaking. I've been to like public speaking for city council. Has hired me to come down and just represent for a good cause. I do kids tours. You know, I'm always open to speak for kids because the kids are our future. And when I see these animals in the world that hurt our future, that really makes me upset because, you know, when is it going to stop? You know, and, you know, I'm just one of those characters in the world that are really serious about making a difference, making a change. My slogan is determination, you know, and I'm going to do all I can to keep being determined and to find those who want to be determined with me and make it happen, because that's what it's about.
Aww. Well, thank you very much. This is Lucky Smith, and I'm signing off.